tangy, pickled cucumber taste? Do you love tangy, crunchy cucumber pickles? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make Korean-style cucumber pickles. It is a simple recipe with a hint of garlic, soy sauce, and vinegary taste. These cucumber pickles make a great side dish with warm Korean rice. And when you add a piece of kimchi on top, oh boy, you have yourself a simple and delicious Korean meal. 오늘의 레시피, 아주 간단하고 아삭아삭한 오이 피클 반찬 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영으로 함께 하겠습니다. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. To make our cucumber pickle, we need 400 grams of cucumbers. So I'm using Kirby cucumbers, but you can use any cucumbers of your choice except Persian cucumbers because the flesh of the Persian cucumbers are a little too soft for this recipe. So after you wash your cucumbers, I just want you to cut the ends off. And then split it down the middle, split it down the middle again and again. And what I want you to do is we're going to remove this soft part right here. Start from one end and just go slow. If you feel safer holding this down on the cutting board, you can. So like this one, there's still that soft green seed part. So we're gonna cut it down the middle and we're just gonna remove this part again. Why am I cutting the soft part of the cucumber? Because as it pickles, this part's gonna start melting and it'll get all slimy and gooey, so we don't want that. And then continue with the rest and just keep on going. So once you cut out the core, what I want you to do next is cut everything into strips so that they are similar in size, about this thickness. I want you to push all this to the side, leave it right here. And we have 1 clove of garlic. I want you to take your knife and cut them into thin slices, as thin as you can go. And once you get to the end, just do your best. It doesn't have to be perfect. And let me just show you the thickness. You can always use a mandolin slicer if you prefer. Put it in the container, leave it on the bottom. We're gonna pick up our cucumber sticks and put it in here. The reason for putting the garlic at the bottom is so that it doesn't float to the top. Now we're gonna put this to the side and get our pickling liquid ready. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of sea salt. And we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm using brown rice vinegar, but any distilled white vinegar will work. Apple vinegar will work too. That's 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna mix to dissolve our salt and our sugar. Mix it well to dissolve everything. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of MaeShilChung. This is green plums fermented in sugar. If you don't have this, you could just add half a tablespoon of brown sugar instead. But I highly recommend it, and you could order this online if you don't live near a Korean supermarket. And then to this, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of Guk That's soy sauce for broth, but if you don't have this, just use all-purpose soy sauce. Make sure it's Korean soy sauce. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of water. And then just mix it. And then we're gonna pour our pickling liquid into our container like so. Notice how there's some undissolved salt. Just swirl it around and just pour it on top like that. And then press it down once. And then we're gonna put a plastic wrap on it. And I'm using this plastic wrap as a blanket for our cucumbers so it stays moist. So just push it down like that and then put our lid on it. And then I want you to let this rest on your kitchen counter for 1 hour before we put it in the fridge. And then put it in your fridge and let it pickle in your fridge for 24 hours before you consume. But look what we have here. We have 2 that I made already, and let's take a look. Now make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because the next recipe is on making mini kimbap called Goma Kimbap, and you can use these cucumber pickles as a substitution for the yellow pickled radish to make kimbap at home. Okay, so here's the two that I made earlier. Let's take a look. So this one was made 24 hours ago and it's been resting in the fridge for 24 hours. And this one was in the fridge pickling for over a week. So you could start eating this, I would say even like 12 hours later, but the longer you pickle, the tastier it will be. So it's still very firm to touch, but it's definitely softer. You know, you could kind of twist it and bend it a little bit. And then this one is very bendy. So that's still good, but the cucumber is still intact because we removed the center core and it's brown. But I have to tell you, both of them smell so good. This garlic is so thin, but it's gonna be so good with it. You could also smell the garlic in our pickling broth. Let's first taste the one that's been pickling in the fridge for 24 hours. It's just the perfect amount of saltiness, tanginess, and it's not that sweet. And then the garlic, ooh. Let's also taste the garlic slice. If you love garlic, this is so good. It still has a little bit of that raw garlicky taste, but it's delicious. Ooh, now it's like taking over my mouth. Using another set of chopsticks, let's taste the one that's been pickling in the fridge for a week. They both taste good, but I like the one that's been pickling for a week in the fridge because it's saltier and it has a little bit more of that tangy, pickled cucumber taste, and it would be perfect with rice, right? And kimchi, that's all you need. And I'm also gonna taste the garlic slice that's been pickling for a week. This slice of garlic doesn't have that raw taste, but it just has this subtle, really delicate garlic taste. So good. I also want to taste the pickling liquid. And then let's taste the one that's been pickling for a week. The one that's been pickling for a week, the pickling broth is smoother, just so much better. As long as you keep it in the fridge, it should be good. But then again, these are cucumbers, so I wouldn't keep them for months at a time, but you know, finish it within a few weeks of having it in the fridge. This is a simple way to have Korean meal with some warm Korean rice. And then I would put my pickled cucumber with that slice of garlic, and then I would get a piece of kimchi like that together. Vegan friends, you're welcome. This is so good together. Refreshing, salty, tangy, slightly spicy from our kimchi. That is a mouthful. Bon appetit, everyone. Crunchy, refreshing, just slightly salty, garlicky with warm Korean rice and kimchi. Such a simple meal, just so delicious. My other favorite way of having this is on a piece of seaweed, kim, toasted seaweed. I would take a piece of avocado, then I would take our pickled cucumber with that slice of garlic, and I would put gochujang on it like that. So simple, but so good. Bon appetit again. Again, so simple. This is one of my favorite ways to have a simple meal at home. Feed your family, they could put it together themselves, and it's super delicious. And it's vegetarian and vegan. Wait, don't go anywhere. Make sure to go to youtube.com/modernpepper. Click on that playlist tab and scroll down and you'll see a list of all the banchan's, Korean side dishes that you could check out. And you will also see a separate playlist for vegan and vegetarian friendly recipes that you could check out too. So I will see you there. All right, I want to thank you so much for watching today. And if you enjoyed watching today's video, I want to kindly ask you to click on that thumbs up icon and subscribe if you have not done so. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼과 구독 버튼도 꼭 눌러주세요. 감사합니다. All right, folks, I will see you in one of the videos you see right here.